shit. This is not a good day.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45. There goes Davis. Oh, my God. Davis is going to run it all the way back. Auburn's going to win the foot.
I know I woke up yesterday morning looking for a win. I woke up this morning after we, I guess, found one. Not a good day.
No, that was the worst performance I've seen since. I think it's worse than the time we almost lost to JSU. I think it's almost that bad.
We couldn't do nothing in the red zone,
which is embarrassing considering the opponent we had. They weren't even 500.
Jacoby McClain obviously means the world to this defense.
Yeah,
because in the second half when he come in, we shut him down.
Well, I mean, not immediately. It was close to the end of the third before we actually shut him down. But this is one of the most embarrassing games, I think. And it's nowhere near as embarrassing for me as I'm sure it is for them. We had this little white dude named Greg who was a former walk-on. He was a walk-on at a team that wasn't even an FBS school 9 years ago.
Yeah.
And he ran all over us.
Well, he had 6 rushes for like 150 yards.
Yeah, it was bad. He didn't even look like he was running hard.
It was terrible. We couldn't get out of our own way. I am glad that Mason dropped the zone and went to man.
Mm-hmm, that was good. That's when we finally started working.
I hadn't seen enough from Jeremy Johnson to say he should be the starter. I've seen all the fuck I want to see from Bo.
Did you just call him Jeremy Johnson?
Oh, yeah.
We were just talking about the comparison.
TJ Finley. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But, I mean, we were planning on doing this video on the 2 quarterbacks, but we can do that later. We're actually just going to break down the game now.
We're just going to...
This is therapy.
Yeah. We're just going to get all our emotions out. Tank looked like he didn't want to be there.
Yeah, he had no holes to run through. The offensive line, we outweighed that D-line. I think the heaviest guy on that defensive line was about 270, I think is what they said. We should have mauled them.
They just wanted it more.
Yeah, and that's really what it looked like. And I usually hate saying that because that's just what all the talking heads want to say on like ESPN, that idiot freaking Max Kellerman or that idiot Skip Bayless. He just didn't want it, but it really just looked like we didn't want it.
Yeah.
It was
looked like we were thinking about the party.
Yeah, it was homecoming. It looked like we just expected to roll the ball out there. They had to just fall over.
Yeah.
But they didn't. That Sean Elliott team plays hard.
It was horrible.
And the thing that really worries me, we had a really athletic quarterback we were going against, and we couldn't stop him. We had the same issues with Irons against Akron. We had the same issues against Alabama State. We can't stop a mobile quarterback. And if we can't stop that mobile quarterback, how are we going to stop Max Johnson, who's a way better athlete than that dude and is a way better actual quarterback than that guy?
What are we going to do with Arkansas?
Yeah, I have no idea. KJ Jefferson? And
whatever his name is.
We know that offensive line's dirty and mean. And
Traylon Burks.
Yeah, that big tight end playing wide receiver for some reason.
I mean, and their defense. Their defense is nasty.
Yeah, they just took out Texas A&M, which, I don't know, we and Texas A&M seem to have a lot of the same issues.
Yeah.
They don't have a quarterback, and it looks like we don't have a quarterback.
Well, what are we going to do with JT Daniels?
Yeah, that Georgia team. God. It's just, I was confident after the Penn State game that we were going to win 10 games, and I still think we can. And I think this was a trap game, to be honest. We had the same issue against Mercer the time we beat Bama and Georgia in the same year. But we actually, kind of ended up winning that game by more than this, I think.
Yeah.
I think going into next week, Harsin better put his foot down. We can't
This should have been a wake-up call.
Yeah, it should have been a wake-up call after the first quarter. We were down by 12 going into halftime.
It was ugly all the way around.
And Bo, I take back all the nice things I've said about this guy. He looked like Bo of last year. He looked like Bo of his freshman year.
He looked like he didn't trust the pocket, and there was a pocket.
Yeah, sometimes.
Several times he had a pocket.
Mm-hmm. Receivers
It
couldn't
looked
get open.
like Finley. To be honest, it looked like the offense fit Finley's play style better than it has ever fit Bo's.
Yeah, and I'm going to talk about this. Both guys missed too many throws. But TJ, at least he has something to lean back on. He hadn't been running with the ones. Bo has had all this time with the ones. And Javaris Johnson, he completely overthrew him. He had a perfect pocket for that pass.
Yeah. He just didn't set his feet.
Yeah, and I don't get it. Because, obviously they got pressure. Our offensive line did not block well. They were getting pressure. And the receivers weren't getting open.
Yeah.
And that's just plain and simple. It's not all on Bo. It's not all on TJ. But when the open throws were there, a lot of the times, we didn't hit them. What's that saying? He couldn't hit the side of a barn.
He couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
Yeah. And TJ, you can't miss that throw. And Kobe, you cannot drop that.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to one-hand that catch? You had nobody around you. You go with two hands. You could just bring that thing down easy. And TJ looks like he's running in quicksand.
Yeah, but, he did get loose a couple of times, and he showed that he can move.
A little bit. God, it looks like it looked like a robot the way he was trying to run.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't. We hadn't seen Davis, so we don't know what we got with him. We know what we got with Bo, and we know it's not good.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to say that after today's game. Same thing with TJ. Because Bo, the first 3 weeks, looked really good. But yesterday...
He looked really good in spots. He still... Mm-hmm. He's always had the problem overthrowing.
Yeah. He overthrew Anthony Schwartz, which was ridiculous.
He's always had a problem with not wanting to set his feet and get a good base to throw from. But he's not running. He's not...
Yeah,
He's not moving.
That's a point I was going to bring up. We're not using his ability. So why start it? If we're going to... It would be like trying to force Michael Vick into a Tom Brady offense. It don't fit. Just the offense looks like you said, like it fits TJ a lot better than it fits Bo.
Yeah. But I'm not ready to say that TJ's the answer.
No, I don't know.
Because he overthrows them.
Yeah, he overthrew Javaris Johnson, but then again, you have to make that catch. It hit him in the hands. Yeah, you had to dive for it. We don't have an accurate quarterback on the roster, but...
That we know of.
TJ looked like he was way more comfortable. He looked like he was way less scared to get hit.
Well, he kept his eyes downfield.
Yes.
And that's a big thing that he did do that looked good. And he scrambled and going down, he flipped the ball to Hudson, you know, and that was a good play, even though,
the same thing with Johnson.
Hudson had to come out because he got hurt.
Yeah. But...
it was good. I will say this: it was good to see Capers get some playing time. Canyon get some playing time. But those are the receivers he's been running with.
Yeah, and they're the guys that he looked comfortable throwing the ball to. I think that they will get more reps against LSU, as they should. We need those big play receivers. Hudson looked like the number one yesterday. Shedrick still don't look like a number one.
No, he don't.
Javaris Johnson's got too many drop issues.
I'll give him his credit, when TJ found him on the 4th and goal or 4th and 9 there at the end of the game, he went up and caught it with his hands. Mm-hmm. I'll give him that.
I do want to see Xavion and Elijah Canyon get some playing time if they earn the playing time.
Yeah.
But if we walk into LSU the way we walked into Jordan Hare yesterday,
we'll get mollywopped.
The good thing is LSU does not look like a good football team this year. They struggled with Mississippi State, which is sad to say the least.
It looks like we're going to struggle too.
Yeah, especially with we can't get a pass rush, and all they do is pass. But I feel like we're going to pick it up next week, definitely. We'll go into, are we going to Death Valley or are they coming to us?
We'll go to Death Valley.
Oh, yeah, we got to go in there. We got to get a pass rush. We cannot let Max Johnson get comfortable. They have no running game. So, they're going to have to beat us through there.
Yeah.
We got to control the clock. You guys got to get the backfield, and we got to bring them down. That man ran around for like 5 seconds back there. broke 2 sacks. Marquise Burks thought he was down. He was looking at the sideline. He turned around, the man was still running.
It wasn't a good game.
It was not a good game. I am not confident anymore. But we did the same thing against Mercer. We went all the way to the SEC championship game. So we got to look at the bright side. A lot of people were saying Nick Saban's ULM game. I don't think it's that.
People have said Nick Saban's UAB game when he was head coach at LSU. I don't think so. I think the team just didn't friggin' want to be there. But, you know, a couple of years ago, LSU lost to Troy and turned around and stomped the mud hole in our ass in the second half of that game.
Yeah, they came back from over 20.
I mean,
that's the story of Gus's career, though.
You know, so it's a win. We're 3-1. We went 1-0 Saturday, albeit not pretty. Albeit we got more questions than answers.
We didn't deserve the win. We
did
didn't
not
earn the win.
We did not.
This is 100%. We got our ass saved by the refs again. That was not a catch.
I don't know. I haven't looked at the play enough to say whether it was or it wasn't.
I looked at it enough. That was not a catch.
Okay.
100% was not a catch. They saved our ass again. We got to take this. We got to roll with the punches, though. We know them cousin bangers up there in Tuscaloosa are going to be talking about it all week.
Well, not only that, the cousin bangers, the whatever you want to call them in Tuscaloosa, they get all the good calls.
Yeah, that is true.
So that's why I don't ever feel bad about us getting a good call. I mean, this 2 weeks in a row, we took it down from Penn State. Should have won that game. We had a chance to.
The rest were just bad overall in that game, though.
Yeah.
That was not a pass interference. That wasn't targeting. The more I look at it.
I'm going to say it. Coach Horse said that there was 4 or 5 reads on that play on the goal line, and Bo dropped back and never took his eyes off the first read.
Yeah, if that's true, then 100% that is not on Harsin. That's not on Bobo. But Bobo definitely has to get better play calling after yesterday's game. Why didn't we run outside? When we ran outside, we had success.
I mean, the only thing I can say for a fact, Quez is a beast.
Yep.
That's it. And I think that's Tank's first career fumble. I don't know. Did he have one last year?
I don't remember him having one, but he might have. I don't remember. Last year, I tried not to pay attention to it. It was bad. But, yes, we have a running back tandem that is better than any other one in college football. 110%. And the last time we had a running back duo this good was Petway and Carry-On that I can remember.
No, we had a Ronnie Brown and Cadillac.
No, I'm talking. No, that was way before that. I'm talking about we haven't had one this good since that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
the good old days.
we gotta use these guys. It looks like quarterback play isn't going to get much better than a above average quarterback SEC play. But TJ looks comfortable. Defense has a lot to work on. Damn zone. I hate zone coverage now.
Yeah, with a passion.
It's just now when we get our guys in that are better in zone, like Donovan Kaufman's the only one I think that we have that's good in zone coverage. We will be able to go more to zone, but it's just this year the way Kevin Steele recruited was heavy man guys. We were incredibly aggressive, and now it's a less aggressive, more just more just cover your zone, and our guys can't do that. We like to gamble too much.
We do. But I don't know. I don't know who should start the LSU game. I have no idea. I'm going to let you have this one. Who should start the LSU game?
I think that we should walk in, and I think, based off what I've seen, we already have the momentum with TJ a little bit. So if I was Coach Harsin, I would evaluate throughout the week, see, and run 2 guys with the ones. I do not want a 2-quarterback system. I hate a 2-quarterback system. You got 2 quarterbacks, you got no quarterbacks. So I think, in my opinion, based off what happens this week, run both guys with the ones throughout the entire week. and make an announcement on Saturday, and I think it'll probably be TJ.
I'm just not ready to call anybody. I hadn't seen enough.
It's that close. It depends on what we see in practice, and I don't know what the likelihood is that Bo keeps the job. I don't know, to be honest. I don't think it's bad enough for him to just, it's 100%, we're done with Bo. But it was bad. It was not good, and TJ didn't look too much better, to be honest. Javaris Johnson, fix your damn hands. Catch the football. Look the football into your hands before you try to take off with it. You cannot drop that touchdown pass from TJ. The guy's got a rocket. We're going to need a lot of those if we're going to beat LSU, especially if Stingley comes back next week.
But, love you. War damn Eagle.
Selena, go!